Hi, I'm Ziggy Gray and I am the duty manager and steward coordinator for Bridport Page to Screen.
Just to get this interview started, I'd love to ask you kind of how you got your start working for the From Page to Screen Festival and how long you have been working here.
So I actually worked at the Arts Centre. This is back in sort of 2012 after I graduated from uni. And I think they were just looking at somebody to come in and organise all the stewards. And I came in then. So that was, 2013 would have been the first festival that I did. And then on and off, I think this is my 5th or 6th year of helping, but I'm not here consecutively. So I just jump in when I've got opportunity to.
Oh, that's amazing. How have you found kind of working for the festival?
It's really nice. It's nice to be part of back in Bridport community, back in the building and being around everybody and working with everybody. And it's really nice.
Yeah, it must be great fun. I mean, have there been any times where I imagine like running the whole festival, sometimes we see you kind of obviously running around and having a million things to do. I can imagine at points it's stressful, but do you kind of, even in those moments, still kind of enjoy what you do?
Oh, I thrive off of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're stressed and there's lots happening and you're trying to oversee, yourselves, the stewards, the bar, the front of house, making sure the guests are comfy, putting the tables on, making sure tickets are sold, all that kind of stuff, all in, and it all happens within the space of an hour. Then you've got the film where you sit there and go, whoa, back, calm, we're calm and collected again, and then go. But it's that constant turnover, and having the small breaks, which is...
I imagine you need good running shoes to do that, having to constantly just ping back and forth.
Comfy shoes and big pockets.
Yes.
Stick everything in your pockets.
Yeah,
that's what I learned.
I can imagine so. How do you kind of coordinate these events then? How much planning kind of goes into each festival beforehand?
It's a mixture really. As a committee, we meet a few times. They do a lot of sort of the planning of all the guests and the films and that, and then I come in and just make sure that my areas are covered. Yeah, it's a case of just making sure that those areas for myself are covered and that the stewards know what they're doing, communication between them. Yeah, it's the communication between them, making sure they know what they're doing, where they're going, that they're not rocking up to the wrong venue, and they're dressed smartly, all this kind of stuff. And then on the day, it's just go. Yeah. And there's things that will happen that you weren't certain of, or films start late, so they overrun, and it's just working in the moment.
Definitely. I imagine there's only so much planning you can really do, and then on the day, it's kind of just, you have to kind of take it as it comes,
Take it as it goes and know how to deal with anything.
Have there been any kind of like exceptional circumstances you've had to deal with over your time working here? Or?
No.
Oh, lovely.
Touch wood. Not risking it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Obviously, the Arts Uni and Bournemouth Film School, one of the kind of lead sponsors of the festival here. What's the connection been like with the Bournemouth Film School and the festival over the years?
It's been really nice. I think Bridport Public thrive on having film crews around. They're kind of slowly used to it. Every 10 years or so, some production turns up. So to have students here throughout the festival gives that extra buzz. They're like, oh, something's going on. Who's this? And Bridport people love to talk. They love to get involved. They love to have their say. So I think having the students around is it's lovely to have a document of what goes on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, just from when we were walking around the market, we had so many people coming up and just being like, well, what are you lot filming then? And we had this this entire family come up because their daughter was asking what we were doing, and then it was 7, 8 of them swarmed us. Oh, whoa, oh my goodness.
There's a huge community of people who work in the industry based in Bridport, whether that's film or television or it's artists. So there's a lot of people who are younger generation who like to get into it from this area, and a lot of people go out to continue creating art. So.
That's amazing. Going on to that subject of community, obviously the Page Screen Festivals we've been here has clearly been kind of almost a mecca each year for the film community of Bridport, and just for the community as a whole. It seems like quite an important thing for it. What does the festival mean to not only yourself, to everyone who works at the festival, but the wider community of Bridport as a whole?
I think Bridport's got such a film community. You've got the Bridport Film Society who meet weekly to watch artisan films that are out there and keep engaged in what is not mainstream. And I think that goes throughout the whole of Bridport and quite a lot of Dorset. And I think having the film festival, I mean, it's unique to here. There's not another one in England that is an adaptation. And we've got literacy festivals as well, so you're coming in at different angles, and it's really great to have those mergers of book lovers and film lovers come together, I think.
That's fantastic. And just to finish off the interview, this is just a personal question. What's one film that you would recommend to me, either from the festival or just that you've watched in general, really? Like a film you really enjoyed?
I have no clue.
That's okay. I
always have a favourite thing where I go, watch Lion King.
Oh, yeah.
The original, and they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Nothing can go wrong if you just watch Lion King.
In fairness, there's not really, you can't really watch it too much, can you? It's the Lion King.
Or you, like, everyone's always got their really artisan films, and like, oh yeah, I love the detail. I'm like, just put on a Disney.
No, I'm the same. I mean, I go into uni and everyone's talking about like these incredible films from like Truffaut and Jean-Luc Godard, and I'm just like, Paddington 2's fantastic, guys. You know, the marmalade sandwiches. But yeah, no, that's amazing. Thank you so much for the interview, and thank you for giving us the chance to obviously come down here and film the festival.
Thank you for being around.